period. Whoa, she is giving voluminous because of how often I use it. Dude, I look so weird. Why do I look bald? You can never have too much blush. Sorry. Via, what is your makeup routine? Okay, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you can hear me. There's like a ventilation thing going on in the bathroom because whenever I open this light, like, because like, there's like a little light bulb here and then there's like that light over there, and to make my room extra bright, we have to compromise with the sound, or else this is what it's gonna look like. No sound, but this is what lighting. Actually, is this lighting kind of eating? Dude, I look so weird. Why do I look bald? Okay, you know what? Let's stick with this lighting. It's quieter. I don't want you guys to be complaining about the sound again because it makes me feel like so. You guys have been constantly asking, Via, what is your makeup routine? And even though I do so many get readies with me, I realize that I actually don't really post in depth of what I use. Okay, so I'm gonna actually just start with skincare. I'm gonna feature some of my favorite products recently. I like to exfoliate my face in the morning. So some of my favorite toners. I love the Nemo one. This is my second bottle. Like literally, I'm gonna make like a TikTok video on my empties, my monthly empties. This is like the empty one. This is another empty. This is the Round Lab one. Really, really good. If any of you guys constantly get irritated, like you have a lot of redness, I really recommend the Round Lab one. She's really good, but I like using a cotton pad. And the thing I like about this is that it's plastic and you can squeeze her. These days I've been drinking so much caffeine because when I wake up, I just literally can't think and I do the weirdest shit. I posted one TikTok with me trying to make like a little pizza for lunch. The tomato sauce was getting everywhere across the table and I don't even know how. And I didn't even panic. I was just like, oh, it's whatever. And I'm like, okay, I want to be relaxed, but I also want to like not be up, you know? If my ass can get my hands on a mist, I am doing it. I love a mist because I don't really like touching my face. But something I realized is that when you do a mist, it's better to hold it like this way instead of this way. It's just easier, I guess. Maybe I can exert more force on my, I don't know. What the f am I saying? This is their new line. I really recommend you guys go check it out if you guys have dry skin. See, I'm almost out. So this is really good for those of you guys who want like hydration, especially for the winter because, oh, see, we got her out. Slay. But yeah, this is already my second or third bottle because you guys know I have dry skin. I also love the packaging. Like first thing I noticed about this was that, oh my gosh, it's blue. It turns out the blue is actually like a naturally derived color, which is really cool. Yeah, that's one of my favorite serums. If any of you guys have dry skin, really recommend. The reason why I'm also showing you guys my skincare routine is because I think to have a good makeup base, your skincare also needs to be very good, because if your skincare is not good, I think that is just, you know, you're prone to having your makeup lift. And guys, my anxiety is so bad. I know I said this so many times, you guys. I like literally mentioned it yesterday on my Twitch stream yesterday. I was like, it's so bad. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like we need to stop. So yeah, I don't know. It's not great. For some reason these days also my eyes have been getting really dry. I mean like both contact lenses and also eye creams both dry me the f out. I've been trying out this new product, the Belief one. It's pretty good. I like it. It's the Aqua Bomb. I think this is like a ceramic tip, which is very interesting. So I kind of wait for things to dry down before I top it off with my sunscreen. So this is my skin right now. She's giving glowy. I'll probably wait for like a minute or two for it to set, so I'll be right back. This is a sunscreen we're gonna use, okay? Literally, I've been thinking about going out, like taking a little walk, but like, oh man, I just can't bring myself to go on a stupid walk. It's literally not that big of a deal, but... And recently, I noticed some people said that my drinks have been getting more sophisticated. I started to like pretend I'm a barista. Like drinks that I buy at cafes, I'm like, maybe I can make it with whatever I have. And you know like those like strawberry matchas, like the strawberry puree on the bottom, I decided to just use jam. I have like this raspberry jam and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna put it on the bottom of my matcha. Like if you look at my little short vlogs on TikTok, you would see that. And then I'm just like, holy shit, this tastes amazing. I'm never eating a drink at a cafe again. Actually, I'm joking. No. It's like my little joy in life because that's what America is all about. Bye. If you notice throughout this video, I'm literally gonna be washing my hands and then going back and washing my hands and going back because I'm just that person. Okay, now base is done. Skincare is done. Skincare is locked in and we are sure she's going to perform extremely well, period. So I don't really use foundation unless I'm doing like a full, like, you know, like a full glam. And then I'm like, okay, I'll use foundation. But usually on a day-to-day basis, my skin eats. It's giving glass skin. I don't need foundation. So I'm gonna be using Huda Beauty. I love my girl Huda Beauty. Put it here, here. I think the key to doing good makeup is that you have to be intentional with what you do. Just because other people are doing it does not mean you need to be doing those mother steps. Like I put it here to brighten up this inner corner because my dark circles are very dark here. And I put it here to lift my face because I have a longer face, and the goal of every single step for my makeup is to widen my face. And also make sure you blend it out nicely. I think because of my short form get readies with me, I edit them very fast. So sometimes you guys don't get to see like how I do like the specifics of how I blend, but you just need to make sure that it slowly melts into your face. Like recently I noticed that people are like, oh, why does your makeup like look better after you like sleep in it? And like I did not ever understand what the that even means. I'm like, that's so stupid. Like, what are you talking about? JK, I never say that. It's just, you know, I just never understand the point. But now I get it. Like, when your face heats up, it just, everything melts together. It just looks more natural. And also, I don't usually powder my face because I feel that dries my skin out, but I do powder certain parts of my face. So sometimes you know how your makeup can look a little cakey, right? There's several reasons why. One, because you didn't wait for the layers to dry down, or the ingredients itself just don't mix. Like your foundation might have a lot of oil content, and then you put on a concealer, which has, I don't know, like a lot of water content, it wouldn't mix. And lastly, it's also because your skin is just a little dry. But these days I've been going a bit more hardcore with my blush because I don't use bronzer anymore, so I kind of want to use it like bronzer. I was actually gonna get ready on my dinner on my get ready with me table in my bedroom, but then I'm like, you know what, let's do a little change of scenery. So sometimes I would add even more. This is just not enough. Wait, maybe just dab it in then. Oh, this lighting, I think is f***ing with me. I think this lighting, and you can't really see what the f*** I'm doing with my face. Oh, let me just turn it on a little bit. Y'all need to see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so usually what I do after is that before I put on powder, I put on this, okay? This is the blurring finish powder from Lash. It's one of my favorite because it doesn't dry your skin out, but you can see it's like so gross because of how often I use it. But when you open it, you can see that there's like these little dots and that you just press it. And the key for me is that I put it on my brows and my eyelids because when I put on eyeshadow, I don't want it to like be patchy because when my skin is like a little too glowy, the product doesn't spread evenly. Also my brows, I want my brow pencil to like perform good too. I try not to put too much. I've been really liking this. This is a NARS blush. So what I do is just, I kind of just blend it out. And back then I used to be very shy with this stuff. Like I will just put it here. I wouldn't drag it up into my hairline because I'm like, oh, like that gets into my hair. But guys, sometimes good makeup, gotta just do that. You can never have too much blush, okay? That's just my opinion. I personally don't use like a lot of luxury branded makeup unless I actually like the Dior palette. Ugh, Dior has good makeup products. I was very surprised when I figured it out because sometimes, like, you know, when a certain makeup product is just very, you touch the eyeshadow and it's just very flaky, okay? Like a lot of powder, but this one, like, I don't know if you can see it, it's not flaky. You see it, it picks up the actual pigment, which I really like. So sometimes these days I don't put on a lot of eyeshadow anymore because I realize like my eyelids look very nice without any eyeshadow. So next of all, I take lash curler, okay? I just curl my lashes. Don't poke your eye. Recently I've been really liking the Clio one. I know that this one's like super popular and everyone loves it, but like I didn't buy into the hype, so I didn't use it until like now, and it's like really good because like this is like a thick ass brush and I was really scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta make my lashes so clumpy. No, she's good. And also I would put some on the bottom of my, oh, hold on, wait, I need the top to dry because if I don't wait for the top to dry, it's not gonna. Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. Also, the bottom. We can't forget the bottom. The bottom, I'm always really scared because like sometimes they would say that mascara is like waterproof, but then they smudge all over your lower lashes. But this one is vetted. People have told me that this doesn't get like smudge at your bottom, so. Whoa, she is giving voluminous. One of the key things to have all time. Motherfucking Q-tips. Why? Because you want to clean this top part off. Some people use a spoolie, but that's too harsh for me. So if you are an OG, if you watch my Get Ready with me on TikTok or Instagram, you know that I'm obsessed with Mr. Wish lashes. Why? Because they have adhesive. Okay, that's like the best thing ever. See, I always get comments where people are like, you curse too much. My kids watch you. When I stream on Twitch, I curse even more. Sometimes I get those comments and it's usually from men, but like, if I was a man, you would never say that. Shut the f up, okay? So let me be. And they're like, it's very unladylike. Who says I want to be ladylike? But you can go suck a. Sorry. 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 But no, I don't want to be ladylike. You can go be ladylike. So recently I started doing something a little different because usually I just put my lashes on the bottom of my eye. So for this, I will go in with this. This is not adhesive because the thing with this is that this is adhesive, right? The lash, the glue is on the top of the band. So you can only put it onto the bottom of your lashes. This has no adhesive. So what I do these days is that I want to create more of a natural wing to my eye. So I would take some glue. This is one of my favorite glue of all time. This one, put a little bit here, and I will grab one of these and I'll put it on the outer. So I'll show you how I do. It doesn't matter which one I grab. I wouldn't put it on the top of the band or the bottom. I would just put it on top. So I'll just dip it in. I'll have it dry. Instead of putting it on the bottom, we're gonna put it on top of our lash to give it more like a lifted effect. Try to put on the most outer part you can put on. Do you see that? I clamped it on and you can see how this like widens my eye. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other. Oh, period. Period. So I personally really like using brown liner. I've recently been liking this one, Judy Doll. Depends on what you like. For me, I don't like the marker eyeliner. It has to really depend on the type. This one's like individual hairs. These are my favorite. You know, you can't make as much mistakes and you can get really precise with it. So kind of like this. Personally for me, I like when my liner is extremely straight. Let's just do the other side too. I would even do my inner corners just slightly, kind of like that. So these days, I've also been living for like the lighter brow look. I use like a brow mascara. It gets a little messy sometimes, so try to be careful with it. And I haven't really been shaving my brows either. I just kind of have it like grow out these days because I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna wait for the cream thing to set, and next we're gonna go in with highlighter. I really like this highlighter. It's really nice. Do we see that glow? It's very natural, which I like. Their highlighters also have a scent. It's like perfume scent. I didn't know that they can do that. It's really cool. I realized like for me, highlighting looks really good because it makes my features look more 3D, which looks better for me. Okay, next let's do brows, okay? I feel like usually I would fill the inner part, but because we did brow mascara, I don't think that's needed. I think that would make my brows look too dark. I would have my thing arch like right here. Focus on the ends right here. Why do I look like my brows are like frowning? See, this is the thing when I use brow mascara is that it makes my brows a little too pigmented, and then I have to do this. Next, we're gonna line our lips. You guys know I always love a glossy lip, but these days I kind of am living for the matte lip. I feel like it looks more chic. So this is one of my favorite lip duos. This one works better than most lip tints. I don't know. It's just like this thing is very, hold on. It's like a cream formula, and then you wait for it to dry and it becomes sticky, and then you put a gloss on top of it. Anyways, okay, for my last touch-ups usually, I would just take some eyeshadow and I would just like bring some down. I think it just looks better for my face. I'm gonna put some of the shimmer, guys. Like this shimmer is too beautiful. Like it just needs to be on my lids. I love a translucent glitter. You see that? Editor, zoom in. Can you see that? That is so beautiful. Okay, my lips are sticky now. So what do? Just a little gloss section, okay? Coat it. This is what she looks like. Sometimes if I want something slightly more intense and very gold, I use the Cali Ray one. And for this one, I would just use like a smaller brush. Like this really makes my eyes pop. Very pigmented. Whoa, I think we're basically done. That was fast. So let me wash my hands. What I do usually is that I just curl my hair. I already sprayed some heat protectant into my hair, so I'm not gonna spray more, but oh my god, my perfume. I've been obsessed with this scent right here, the perfume. If you like osmanthus, if you like jasmine, if you like tea scents, floral scents, this is really good for you. So I like using this one. Yeah, I think this is the only straightener I have. I think another one's coming in the mail soon. But yeah, just use any sort of straightener you have, and this is literally what I do. It's very easy. You can probably do this within like 3 minutes. But if you want to like look really good, probably spend like 10 minutes on it. Okay, you wait for her to heat up. I just like curl my hair inwards. Like it's just, let me just show you. Like I just do this, okay? Just like that. I just like to have my hair all go in the same direction. It is just that simple. And also don't forget like the back of your head, because like, you know, you would just be focused on the front. But then especially for our layered hair girlies, like you just turn around and someone takes a photo of you from the motherfucking back. And then you're like, oh my god, why is it all straight? Like that looks ridiculous. So you saw how fast that was. I don't know how fast that was. Editor can tell us. I'm literally sending her the raw footage of this video. So far it's only been like 30 minutes on my end. This is me taking my time, okay? If you ever want to see me rush through doing makeup, I could make a video on that. I don't think I'm gonna put on hairspray today because like I'm not going anywhere, you know? Sometimes if I want to give my hair a bit more oomph, like a volume, I would just do this. I'll just do like the pieces around my ears to make my hair look slightly, you know, wow. This is basically my hair. I've been thinking about cutting my hair lately, but then I'm like, no, let's not do that. Because you're gonna regret it, and we all know you're gonna regret regret it. You're gonna make it someone else's problem and you just shouldn't cut your hair. This is basically the vibes, okay? This is basically how I do my hair. This is my makeup if you want like a little close-up. I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try my best to answer it, but this was very highly requested, so I wanted to give you guys a little update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys all next week with another video, okay? Until then, have an amazing rest of your week, okay? Slay, okay? And stay safe out there, okay? Bye guys, love you!